Hello there everybody, this is Tigitar here and welcome back to another episode of our newest hardcore series. We're here with full platinum armor and a mission to find more life crystals in preparation to start taking down our first bosses. So I think we are basically just going to be heading back into the caves here to start things off with today because we need to collect a handful of life crystals to stock up on so that we can get to max HP in order to fight the Eye of Cthulhu and maybe some other bosses as well. But another thing is we're still missing a few key accessories. We do not have speedy boots yet, Hermes boots or Hermes boot equivalents. We're missing those, and we also still do not have any resistance to fall damage, which is quite scary still. So we're going to want to look into trying to solve those issues. Now we have not yet come across any gravitation potions, which are another thing that would be really nice to find so that we could maybe get to a couple of sky islands and pick up some really useful accessories and or weapons. So let's head back underground here. We got some health potions, some buff potions, and I think basically that's all we should need. Although I wonder if we have any spelunker potions. Does not look like it. So let's just go with what we got and head down here. I'm just gonna float down on our umbrella and re-evaluate our map system here. It looks like we could still do some exploring over on the right here at the end of these minecart tracks. So maybe we could go over there and do something. And then of course we can always work on continuing our elevator. And also exploring this minecart track that's further down here. In order to continue the elevator, however, we do need to bring some more water down with us. So that's another thing that we're going to have to work on soon is, what the heck? I think that was a worm. Is dumping some of these water pools down the elevator for us to be able to use it to get through the lava. Alright, let's get down here. If you didn't know, you can fall quickly with the umbrella if you hold down, similarly to like featherfall potions and stuff. Or there's actually a minecart track hidden right here as well. Maybe this would be worth checking out actually. Let's see if we can go ahead and dig ourselves out of our tunnel without making it so that the water will escape as well. Here we go. Call that good. Get this skeleton out of here. 2 skeletons actually. Watch out for that crawdad behind us. This is the time where I remind myself that this is actually hardcore, and I can't die, so I better be a little bit careful here. Definitely still want to watch out for traps. Oh, nice little platinum vein here. I'm pretty sure we actually have all the platinum that we need, but I'll pick this up just in case. Oh gosh. Oh man, that black slime I totally did not see right there. I'll just let him jump into the lava. I think he was somehow sitting right in this little opening perfectly so that I did not notice him. Wow. I've been getting better about seeing those guys, but that one still snuck up on me. A couple of bats here. This actually could be scary. Luckily with full platinum armor, they're only dealing like 12 damage to us now instead of over 20. So we actually can be a little bit more confident than before. So got another pretty big platinum vein. I just can't pass these up. Hey, look, there's a gold chest up here, and also the skeleton merchant here. Let's talk with this guy. I'm not thinking that we need anything from him too badly, but we could buy a few more bone torches just to have them, I suppose. It actually also wouldn't hurt just to buy a few more glow sticks so that I can toss those around. Let's check this chest out. Not a trap chest, and it's got shoe spikes. So not too useful, but it does have 2 spelunker potions and 42 jester's arrows and a suspicious looking eye. So actually all of those things are probably things that we're going to use. So that's actually pretty nice to find all of those at once there. The only thing that we'll probably be ditching before too long are those shoe spikes. Okay, well, you know what? I'm thinking it's actually probably going to be worth just drinking a spelunker potion while we're here, because there's a lot of darkness in the walls that I can't see. And, oh, it looks like we got a spider cave up here. That's good to remember, if I can. Still no traps that I'm noticing, so that's good. I just realized I put a torch down right next to a bunch of diamonds and didn't even realize it. I don't think we really need gems too badly, but diamonds are kind of nice, so I'll pick those up just in case we do need them. I mean, it's 9 diamonds after all. If it was 10, then it would be really useful. We got a few bad guys nearby, actually. This might be slightly tricky to get out of now. I'd like to... Okay, there goes the skeleton there. Yeah, there's a nice lava pool down there that they're free to jump into if they would like to. Maybe if I dig this way, most of them will just jump into that lava by themselves. And there they all go. Okay, send all those guys down in the lava there. And oh man, we got a spelunker potion. I guess there must have been the slime down there that dropped that. It's probably worth going and picking that up, even though it's gonna take away from our spelunker potion that we currently have running. Nice, there we have it. Wow, this is cool. The minecart track actually goes over the lava instead of driving you through it. Not seeing any chests. Here we got a life crystal coming up at least. That's something. And a worm. First life crystal since we hit 180. I think I'm hearing some granite enemies, and I do see some granite down on the bottom left there. So it looks like we've also located a granite cave. Nothing that we particularly need from there though. Oh wow, okay. So I just decided to float down this cave, and it turns out there's a life crystal and a chest right here. Now I just have to avoid dying to bats, and then we'll be all good. Oh, and a mother slime. That would not be good either. Alright, what's in the chest? Another pair of shoe spikes. And it's intrepid instead of jagged. It's hard to say which one of those is more useless. Actually, we found gravitation potions in there as well. So, definitely not a useless chest. I'm happy with those. Let's go ahead and jump down here and see what we can find. Just float on our umbrella and try not to land in that. Holy cow, that is a massive pool of lava there. Check for traps, and there is actually, wow, there's a lava trap down below this lava pool. Wow, look at this background feature. That's really neat. I have not seen that before, I don't think. We're kind of off of the minecart track now, and we do have plenty of room to go towards the right, so maybe we should head back to base and head that way instead. But also, what we could do is we could take a break from the mining and head up to the surface and look for a couple of floating islands with these gravitation potions. I think that might be a good idea, actually. Because if we can get some wings, then we will be immune to fall damage, and that will make things a lot safer. We even have a swiftness potion to help accelerate our exploration. And we've gotten a couple of regular healing potions, so we can upgrade from our lesser ones here. It sounds like it's nighttime right now, which is not ideal, but I don't think it's gonna hurt too much. We do have pretty decent armor on, and exploring the sky probably isn't going to make that much difference. However, I guess it might make it trickier to spot the floating islands before I hit them. So, I don't know, maybe there could be some potential danger there. It is getting relatively close to daytime, so maybe it would be wise just to wait a few minutes here. In fact, I could just lay down in our bed, and then it'll be daytime in no time. Here we go. Sounds like the daytime has arrived. So, swiftness potion and gravitation potion. And let's go. I'm gonna put our map overlay on, and you know what? I can also hold our umbrella, and that will ensure that I don't die to any dumb floating islands that I may find from falling on top of. Oh, here's one floating island, but it's just a sky lake, so no chest. But it does appear to be high enough to where we should be able to catch skyfish in there, unlike possibly this one. The surface of this world seems to be relatively high up, actually. Well, so far it's pretty barren up here. Hey, here's an actual island. Excellent. Finally, our first chest here. Let's see what we got. It's the Star Fury. Excellent. Okay. That's one of the things that I really wanted. Nice. Let's go ahead and escape these harpies and continue our search. Our first gravitation potion looks like it only has 8 seconds left, so it's about to wear off. Let's just go ahead and stop off on this tall tree. And you know what? We should probably get our Sun Fury out now. Although I am using the umbrella to float around, so maybe not yet. We still have a fair amount of room to explore on the right there, but we have a lot more on the left. So I think it's probably best if we teleport back home and start from the center of the world and then explore to the left. Here we are back at spawn here, or close to spawn. I guess spawn is just a little bit to the right. We still have our swiftness potion rolling, so without any further waiting, let's drink another gravitation potion and head up and to the left. Turns out the left side is just as quiet as the right in terms of floating island distribution. Here we are. Finally one more island, and wow, look at that. It does not have very many trees on it. I'm not used to that. And okay, nice. There are our fledgling wings. That's excellent. Probably replace maybe these shoe spikes. Actually, this flipper we're not using right now. So definitely put that on. There we go. So with the wings, we no longer have to worry about fall damage. We can retire our umbrella pretty much. Get our Star Fury out for combat, and wow, I do not want to die to these harpies. Let's just get the heck out of here. See if we can get a little bit more exploration done. Oh man, get those harpies away from me. Used one of our upgraded health potions there, but we still have 2 to spare. And oh my gosh, the harpies are still intercepting me. Wow, here we go. We actually did find one more island here. Cool. It's actually pretty low too, isn't it? Yeah, that's interesting. This island is so close to the ground here. In fact, if there was any waterfalls flowing off of it, we probably would have seen, well, when we explored the surface here, which I guess we just barely got to. It's another pair of fledgling wings. So I guess let's head back to base and get back on track for mining, collecting life crystals, and looking for accessories. Now that we have the Star Fury, we should be able to do much better at finding chests and stuff back down underground, I guess, without having to hold our umbrella down the elevator. Let's go ahead and remove this boulder here. I suppose it wouldn't be bad to drink our Spelunker potion around now. And oh wow, wait a second. We actually just got a life crystal right up above there, as well as a webbed chest. I know that that chest won't have exactly what we're looking for. This spider cave was just tucked right between these 2 minecart tracks, and there is a web slinger. And actually 2 more gravitation potions, so that's actually kind of cool. We could continue looking for sky islands, but I don't think we need to right away. We already have what we needed, which is the fledgling wings and this Star Fury. Now, as I was thinking a minute ago, oh wow, I do not want to jump down on that pressure plate. That would be really bad if I stepped on there and exploded. That would not be ideal. But what maybe we could do is actually just carefully go down next to it, and if I get far enough away, I think I might be able to activate that and pick up a bunch of platinum for free here. Let's see. Are we gonna blow up if I click that? Nope, we're good. Okay, nice. Now, I probably could have afforded to swap the detonator and the explosives there, but I don't need platinum that badly, so I'll just go with that for now. Oh wow, we actually just got a gravitation potion from a pot there. As soon as we finish exploring for sky islands, the game is like, okay, here's you go. You can have all the gravitation potions you want. Probably worth drinking a Spelunker potion here, and I already see a life crystal. Awesome. Not that we would have missed that if I hadn't drunk. You know what I might also do? Since we're kind of in relatively dangerous territory, I'm gonna drink a danger sense potion, and that way I don't have to be quite as cautious with our trap detector here. And using that already, I see a boulder trap up here, and I'm just gonna go ahead and take this out of here. Oh wow, looks like coming up to disable the boulder trap's actually worth it, because there's a life crystal right on the other side of it. Oh, and another life crystal over on the left there. Oh, and I see a gold chest there as well. By the looks of it, it's in a house because of all the cobwebs around it. Either a double jump or Hermes boots would be really nice, and I can't think of much else that would be too nice. Oh, we do have Glorious Night though. That's pretty nice. And another life crystal coming up. And it's just a mace. Okay. Here we go, another life crystal. That's actually pretty dang close to where we had explored before. A little bit surprised that I didn't happen to see it. Although I didn't have any way to reveal that cave with light, so I guess it's not that unreasonable. Look at this. If I stand right in this corner, the biome changes to mushrooms. So we got mushrooms coming up. Oh yeah, I see the mushroom grass now. Nice. It's actually a perfect time for our Spelunker potion to expire, because the mushroom grass will pretty much reveal all that we need to see. 3 spore skeletons coming in and squishing all of my worms. Wow, that's quite a few enemies in here, actually. There's a gold chest, so that's a good sign. Maybe what I can do... Hold on. Here we are. Yes, this works quite nicely. Oh, except there's a salamander coming, and I'm pretty sure he'll just spit through our gap that we made. So we gotta already do some other tactics here. Got a danger sense potion, a bunch of stuff from pots actually. A few glowing mushrooms, and luckily I still have that danger sense potion on, so I will be able to hopefully see pressure plates before I step on them. Looks like we're getting all these guys finally cleaned up, but there's a lot of enemies in here because this mushroom cave is so wide. Let's finally get into this chest, and it's a lucky horseshoe, so not something that we need. And over on the right here, I'm not seeing too much in terms of chests and or life crystals. Not actually seeing anything super interesting with our Star Fury. So far, this mushroom biome is actually relatively fruitless in terms of the life crystals and chests. Okay, there's a life crystal here. And there we are. One more life crystal to go. I actually don't know how many we've collected exactly so far, but we might be getting pretty close to what we need. Oh, I forgot about our money bag there as well. Oh wow, look at this. There's actually a pretty good section underneath. Maybe there's still hope for this mushroom biome. It's looking like that's gonna be about it. Looks like a decent spot to go ahead and drink another spelunker potion. But it looks like I put them away in the piggy bank, so we should probably get that out again. Do some dart trap removal thanks to our danger sense potion here. And here's another life crystal. Looks like we do have another minecart track down on the bottom right here. So let's try to get to that. Oh wow, another whoopee cushion. I think we already have one of those actually. Let's try to get to this minecart track and just finish up the last few seconds of our spelunker potion by riding along that. I already see a gold baggie. That's nice. I actually didn't realize until now. Oh, I guess it's silver actually. Still worth over a gold. I didn't realize that the spelunker potion actually revealed those. That's kind of cool. Okay, nice. The end of the minecart track on the right here, and we actually have a house already here. Cool, and there's a life crystal over there, 2 dart traps to be careful of, another mace, not exactly ideal. It's godly though, that's cool. Current spelunker potion has just disappeared. Man, I don't know, is it worth drinking another spelunker potion to ride along this minecart track with? Or not really? Let's do a quick check on what our life crystal situation looks like though. Looks like we're actually up to 10 life crystals. Oh, sweet. So we're actually only 1 away from being able to fully max out our pre-hard mode life. Maybe we can just run along this minecart track without a spelunker potion and just use our Star Fury to sort of scout it out and see if we happen to find any life crystals that way, which I don't think is too unlikely. Oh, and there's another minecart track down here. Okay, so there's still lots of room for exploration. A weird pressure plate here. Oh, it's a skeleton statue. I was wondering, like, what the heck does that pressure plate connect to? It also connects to our 11th life crystal, so that's pretty awesome. The only thing now would be additional life crystals for heart lanterns, which we do definitely want a couple of. Oh, nice, look, we actually have an underground house here also, and another life crystal up there. Okay, sweet. Let's check this out, an extractinator, 2 more spelunker potions as well. Nice, that's actually pretty good. Definitely good to have an extractinator on hand. And I think we can go get that life crystal that's up above us and then head back for sure. That'll definitely be good enough for now. And there we are, life crystal for us. I kind of lied. I do want to take out this boulder trap before we leave. Now let's head back to base and let's see what time it is actually. So it's daytime currently. I wonder how close it is to nighttime. And I wonder how much material I would need to go collect if I wanted to make ourselves a clock. We have sand to make glass with. Yeah, just glass, some iron, and wood at the sawmill. So we can actually make that. Here we go, a grandfather clock. Let's go ahead and put this somewhere. I don't really care where. Up here. And now we can tell what time it is. Wow, it's actually almost 5 p.m., which is perfect to try to prepare for the Eye of Cthulhu. So, with our life crystals, I think we can go ahead and max out our health now. We should be prepared to fight the Eye. Haven't yet destroyed any shadow orbs, so we don't have to worry about the goblin invasion coming in the morning. And we can go ahead and make ourselves a heart lantern, put away the rest of this junk from our inventory, and then I think just gather some potions together and we should be pretty much set to fight this Eye. Unfortunately, we don't have Hermes boots yet, but with the grappling hook that should suffice and give us enough mobility to beat this guy up. Especially with full platinum armor. I mean, we got 25 defense. We do have our archery potions here, an iron skin and regen here. I think we're pretty much about ready to go here. Let's go ahead and make a bunch of flaming arrows. Got a stack of them. That should be plenty for now. Okay, I just heard the music change, so it's nighttime. We got 68 Jester's arrows, so that should be enough for the fight. Now all we have to do is run up to the surface, plop down an arena, and then we'll be good to go. And I think that's pretty much all we need. I think it's time we summon him up and then drink our potions and get on with this. Alright, here we go. I actually don't know if you could just defeat the Eye of Cthulhu with just the Star Fury. I think you might be able to, but it might be a bit tricky. Definitely for me it's most comfortable to just do it with a demon bow, or even platinum bow is usually good enough. And with our iron skin potion we're up to 33 defense, so not at too much risk of dying, although at the very final stages he does get pretty fast, and so I'll have to watch myself a little bit then. Alright, we've already actually got him down to about 2/3 HP, and okay, here he goes, transforming, so let's go ahead and get these good old Jester's arrows out for a couple hits. Take out all these little eyes, and that should do it good enough here. Back to our flaming arrows. Actually, oh, there they are. I did not see them at first there. Back to the flaming arrows, and we should be able to finish this guy off. Alright, the first spasmic dashes are coming in here. Wow, we're actually so slow. I should have at least tried to prepare maybe a swiftness potion, but we'll see if we can do it. He's getting low-ish. He's getting dashy. Oh man, this actually could get a bit scary here. I just need to keep the DPS up, and hopefully we'll be okay. Start using the grappling hook to hook back and forth a bit. Okay, now we're taking some damage. As soon as we get below 250 or so, I'm going to want to drink our health potion. We do have decent regen, so we still have a bit of sustain. Okay, he's getting low now. I'm going to start just shooting straight up in the air, and hopefully we can take him down. Oh yeah, wow, that actually went really fast at the end. I'm surprised. Let's go ahead, open up our treasure bag, and we got an Intrepid Shield of Cthulhu, baby. I guess we can replace our shoe spikes, and our shackle's probably good to have on for right now. Oh yeah, I forgot that we actually still have a band of regen on as well. So that's actually helping out our health regen a bunch. Let's go ahead and fight this guy once again. And only this time we have the dash, which means we are no longer an immobile piece of baloney. Alright, transformation is about to commence. And here we go. Stars are falling, Jester's arrows are flying, eyes are dying. Probably I'll just do this one here for tonight, and that'll give us a little bit of extra demonite. We can have some extra money from it, and then we'll call that good on the Eye of Cthulhu, I think. Next up is just going to be getting ready to fight the goblins, I think. And for those, we'll probably want to collect as many stars as we can to have a good supply of Jester's arrows. And speaking of that, I hope we'll have enough time. Maybe right after we finish this guy off, we can run across the surface just a little bit before it becomes daytime and maybe grab ourselves a few extra stars. Alright, he's getting down there. A few more arrow connections and we should have him here. We can now hit him with his own shield dash too, so that's handy. There we go. Wow, a second pair of aviators as well. Nice. Let's go ahead and put those on for style. And let's head across the surface here really quick and see if we can find a few stars or not. Here's one, so already better than nothing. I'm really not seeing many stars, actually. Here's one. Oh, here's another one. Okay, maybe I was just unlucky at first. Here's the second corruption. Still not quite daytime, and still a couple last stars to pick up here. Oh man, I knew those would disappear before we got to them. Man. Alright, well, anyway, there's a few more stars. We're up to 27 now. And oh wow, look at that. We actually got the Eye of Cthulhu trophy from the second one we killed. That's cool. Of course, we have the relics that we got to figure out how to put on display. And if we can do that, that might be a decent place to wrap up this episode. It could be cool to do them on the surface by our arena, but it could also be cool to have it down here by our base where we're going to be more of the time. You know, we probably don't need these gem trees here anymore, so maybe I just chop these down and we can convert this to our relic display instead of gem trees. Alright, there we go. Stuffed a bunch of random walls in here, put some gray bricks so it looks a little bit cleaner. And now we should be able to put down our Eye of Cthulhu relic and trophy to go along with it, actually. Nice. We'll start there and just carry on this way. And then if I think if I put a row of platforms in the center here, we might have just enough room to do another stack on top. Is that right? 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. Yeah. Perfect. Except the only issue is some dripping water here. That would actually get in the way. Gotta get that out of there. Okay, there we go. So now we can do 2 stacks of those. 11, 22 total slots right here. So that'll get us going for quite a while, actually. Now, let's open up our second treasure bag and see if we get a better shield. Not really. I guess we'll just stick with our Intrepid one for now and probably end up reforging it as soon as we get the Tinkerer. With that, I think we're going to call this episode here. The song of the episode is going to be Walked a Mile by Jonathan Young. Be sure to check that one out. The link is down below. There's a link to the Discord down below if you're interested in that. And other than that, I hope you guys have an outstanding rest of your day, and thank you so much for watching.